And we'll see how this goes. We'll go with normal difficulty. This is a roguelike, for those who are not familiar with Sproggiwood. It is a very... It does get harder as you go through, but the initial opening up is very, very nice and relaxed, and it eases you into roguelike. So honestly, I would say that this is a fantastic roguelike for anyone who isn't used to roguelikes. So let's jump into some normal difficulty Sproggiwood. There once was an island called Clog, where clogheads chased sheep through the fog. Sounds like Wales. They laughed on the double and never made trouble until they met Sproggy of Sprog. Oh, that rascally Sproggy of Sprog. Talking sheep. I like the name. Nice and easy. Tells me exactly what to expect. Look, over here, a cloghead sleeps. Mysterious stranger, so I see. Anyway, my work here is done. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Racco. By the power you've granted me, I will save my realm. If you say so. Look, the cloghead awakens. Away, away, before it sees you. I am this little dude here. A humble farming cloghead, talking sheep. Ellipsis. How do I enunciate an ellipsis? Hey, you, with the pitchfork. Yes, you, cloghead. Are you surprised to meet a talking sheep? Well, actually, not really. Why don't you take a closer look? Oh, sorry, why don't you take a closer look? Click on this, and this is a bit of a tutorial. Now, I'm going to look everywhere but him, because I want to. A simple sheep grazes. I can look around these walls, these trees. This is me, you, cloghead, and this is a sheep, and it's talking. I told you. Now, follow me. I want to show you something marvelous. Hello, Big Double Z. Hello, Blood Phoenix. Also, I'm taking a sip of tea if you couldn't hear me slurping it. And before anyone asks, it's Earl Grey today. Hot. Jackal 620, how much is this game? You know what? That's a fantastically good question that I was not prepared to answer. So let me quickly find out for you. It is on Steam, and I shall quickly hop over to Steam to find out. Sproggiwood. Tell me, Sproggiwood, how much are you? It's currently 20% off, down from £10.99 shiny pennies to £8.79 equally shiny pennies. You will have to convert that into your local currency as appropriate. Okay, let's continue with the story, shall we? Alright, I told you, now follow me. I want to show you something marvellous. Oh, I do like marvellous things. Now, you can use your mouse for everything in this game. Or, if you're used to roguelikes, you can use the keypad. I am used to roguelikes, so I'm going to be doing that. But understand that this is your compass. You can press all of this. Ouch! Bloody hell. Oh no! A yellow jelly! It's going to eat us! My lord. We're doomed! It's hopeless, Clockhead! This sheep is quite pessimistic, I must say. Let us lie down and accept our fates. Well, I suppose that is actually much like a sheep, I suppose. But no! I'm gonna wallop it. As much as every other roguelike you will ever play, more or less, if you just move into something, you'll use some sort of interaction-appropriate command, which is 9 times out of 10, wallop it with whatever you're wielding. You are brave, Cloghead. You saved us from that deadly, yet adorable jelly. Ah, I like you, sheep. Ouch. This is my health up here. This is my stamina. It gets used for skills, which we will touch on a little bit later. Robin Fredrickson. Hi, Avak. Could you do a Factorio Let's Play? So much have changed since the streams. I am very tempted to do a Let's Play on it, yes. Oh, this tea is delicious. Talking sheep. Yikes! Another jelly! This one is twice as big. Twice as cute. You've got a problem, my friend. There is something sinister about how adorable you find these jellies. There we are. I've got a level up. Fantastic. Now, there are only 4 skills that you can learn as a single character. However, there are lots of different classes, and you can more or less take different classes out. I'll get to that later, but just understand that although this looks like there aren't that many skills, there's a plethora of skills because there are a plethora of classes that you can play. The first thing I'm going to unlock, this is like our ultra skill. I'm going to unlock the hurled pitchfork. There we go. Clockhead, you look wiser now, as if you learned something from the experience of fighting those jellies. You're very astute, talking sheep. Too astute. Take a look at your new power. Okay. Oh, I can do that. That's pretty useful. There we are. Gives us some information about the pitchfork. We can hurl a pitchfork in a direction at an enemy. Hurl an extra pitchfork backwards if we level up to 2. And at level 3, we'll hurl a pitchfork in each direction. It's talking about the cardinal directions, not the diagonal ones. And Neo the Ninja. Wait, Avak plays Factorio? Yes, I do, in fact. Hello, Angry Donkey. Angry Donkey says, finally, I catch an Avak stream. I'm very glad indeed. Jelly Trouble, Avak, half the jellies in games are cute. Oh, I suppose so. It's the jellies that you can still see, ponderously digesting the last person that they defeated, which lose a little bit on the cute side. But even then, it's not absolute. Powers cost stamina, and it looks like killing those jellies give you some stamina stars. Those are the little blue stars we were picking up. There's a little bit that usually goes towards experience. If you were paying a lot of attention, you probably already noticed that. And a treasure chest. Oh no! What is that? Don't touch it. Sheep, really? You just walked over it. Didn't you notice? On second thought, touch it. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned. Let's have a look. Alright. We can keep our old pitchfork, which pokes things, or we can have a new pitchfork that shoots a pillar of flame that deals 4 to 6 damage. I think we're going to use the new one. Now, you can either click this with the mouse, or you can just use the key, so X, to equip the old one. The new one. Cloghead, take a look at your weapon. Oh, really? Must I? Okay. Click on this. Now we can open that up. If you click on anything, it'll give you a little bit of information about it. We're currently just wearing the default dungarees. How mighty you are to behold, Cloghead. A true adventurer. I like you, sheep. Wait, Cloghead, if you walk up to that jelly, it'll bite you again. Oh, I don't want that. Can you outsmart it? If you wait a turn, it'll come to you. Click the hourglass or press space. Or press 5 on the numeric keypad. Again, these are traditional roguelike controls. Now, almost all enemies will move towards you every turn. So, I will hit 5. There we go. COD OP Players. Avak, will you be putting this live stream on YouTube? Yes, I will. More than likely. Metasabia, because sheep are adorable and mean, just like slimes. Sheep are never mean. That is a cruel thing to say. It's also a lie. Unless maybe some mountain sheep are a little bit mean sometimes. But they just haven't known the love of a good Welsh... of a caring owner. Shifty eyes. Right, now the slime has moved up to us, so we can just wallop it. Ooh, did I just burn the sheep? No, I didn't. That's rather fortunate. Yes, you outsmarted a jelly cube, and you taught it a deadly lesson for being so adorable. Wow, sheep, you really do have some issue with adorable jellies. Now, unfortunately, there's a slime on the floor there. I only moved once, and yet I moved 2 tiles. That's because the jelly left slime where I killed it. Different colours of slime have different effects. And yes, Japsa, you can walk with the keys. As I was mentioning earlier, everything here can be used with the mouse. It's a really nice, like I said right at the beginning of the stream, for those who have only just recently joined, this is a fantastic roguelike to introduce you to roguelikes because it's got such a convenient and easy to get hold of UI. Everything you want to do, you can do with the mouse if you want to. Or you can do it with the keys if you are familiar with them. Or you can use it to try and get to it, get used to the keys a little bit, there and there. But we're just going to follow. Oh, look at the way he frolics. Oh, I like you, sheep. I really do. Look, this is what I want to show you. A mysterious door. Oh, dear. I'm not sure I trust mysterious doors, I've got to be honest. Let's enter it heedlessly. Now, you can press space or you can click on this. Again, there's a key for everything you can do. Let's enter it heedlessly. I'm not sure about that, really. You know what? I think he jumped in thinking I was going to follow, so it really wouldn't be very fair of me not to follow. I mean, I don't want a talking sheep, or even just a non-talking sheep wandering aimlessly without companionship. Look, Cloghead! We were transported to a wonderful place. I'm not so sure about that. The rivers are so blue. The forests are so green. But I must confess something. I fooled you. I am no sheep. No sheep at all. Wow. Oh, wow. I couldn't remember this music. That's actually quite awesome. Good bit of intimidating music.
Hark, mortal! I am Sproggy, Dark Lord of this realm. Begin your life anew as my thrall, for I am your master now. You will spend the remainder of your days in my realm, Sprog.
I'm sorry, I can't take anything you say seriously. You're called Sproggy. No matter how loud or dark and menacing you talk, your name is Sproggy and you live in Sprog. This is just... Let's carry on.
Toiling as I see fit. Now, let us visit the meager peasant village where you will live.
Now, one thing I really like about this game is there's a bit of stuff that happens in between going out into the dungeons. You kind of build up your little town. Starts out fairly humble, but you can build it up. And I really like that kind of connecting component between runs in the game. This is very much a tea break roguelike. You can pick it up and you can put it down, you can play a little bit and just stop after you've done one dungeon. But there's a continuation here because the village links everything. Sproggy, Dark Lord. Oh, he's got Dark Lord there now. Fair enough, Sproggy.
So, you don't succumb to feelings of despair. I built this quaint farm and cottage for you because you're a farmer and you like sheep, and I thought, well, anyway, moving on. Lovely, aren't they? Now, my thrall, it is time to test your mettle. It is time to put you to work.
Really? I meant to click there. Well, what if I don't? What if I explore my village? Now, basically, you can upgrade things permanently, and this will affect later characters. I guess they will explain all of this, so I won't go into it too much, but there's lots of stuff you can see. This populates as you discover new things. These are the different classes that you can unlock. All sorts of things. What else we got? We got quests. Well, we haven't got anything there yet. Decoration. You can actually decorate this village, and I really find that quite charming. You can add little cottages, bridges, all sorts of things. In fact, before I do anything else, I'm going to add a bridge. No, I don't want lots of different... No, come on. Wow, there are an awful lot of things here. My goodness. Right, okay. I would like to place a bridge. Yes? No, I don't want it there. What a stupid place to put a bridge. Over here. No. There, maybe. No. About here. Possibly. Okay. Yes. There. Ah, look at that. That's perfect. Almost. Maybe. I accept it for now. But okay, we'll go to the map. And I'll take another sip of tea. And check out what chat is saying. Cregoron, sheep are delightful and beautiful. And oh god, I'm thinking of Hey Smokey. Oh god, Avak, help. I'm not going to help. That's an awesome thing to be thinking about. You should revel in that thought. Grimnir Half-Dwarf, just got my PC back after almost a month of being out of commission, and my lord, Avak greets me with a game I've never seen before. I feel so loved. Oh, you are loved. Welcome to the stream. Alex Slayer 30. Also, Avak has 251 views. Doesn't have sub button. What? Oh, like a quality button. I guess that would take time. Depends who else is streaming and how many views they get. I think it's like the top 10% or something silly like that get the quality button. So depending on when you stream, the number of viewers changes. Dudara87. Avak, for me, catching a stream is like catching the end of a rainbow. I wouldn't recommend you do that. It stains your hands. It takes ages to come back out. Sproggy, Dark Lord.
For your first task, you must quell the uprising of a troublesome jelly lord. His name is Big...
I swear I just read Big Dick. Oh dear. Hey Smokey appears to be on my mind as well.
His name is Big Ick, and he lives at the bottom of a cave called Icky Colo. Big Ick fancies himself something of a social philosopher. Lately, he's been stirring up dissent among the jellies, trying to convince them to organize into solid forms. I will not have it. You must go to Ikikolo and put Big Ick in his place.
And there we are. We've got our first quest. Very well. To the actual roguelikery. Now, beat Ikikolo with a farmer, warrior, archer, so on and so forth. All the different classes. You can beat every area with a different class. you only have to beat it once to progress the story, but you can beat it multiple times to get more and more money, which you can then use to upgrade your village and do other sorts of things back there. But we only have one class at the moment, so farmer it is.
It is time to do my bidding, Cloghead. Remember what you learned about defending yourself when I wore that ridiculous sheep costume that was remarkably comfortable. I did enjoy frolicking. Now go!
Very well. We have no new items, so we're going to have to find them on the way. Now that is going to be typically true of every class. You will find most of your gear when you're just out and about in the world. And I'm going to be using the keys for the most of this, rather than the mouse, just because I'm more comfortable with that. But understand that you could use this to move around if you wanted, or to wait, doing that, so on and so forth. Now then, let's have a look. I could move through these spider webs, but then I get stuck for a turn. I found a little bit of gold in that pile of leaves. Whoever leaves gold in piles of leaves? Oh, okay. Oh, well, this is grand. Right, we'll have a quick look at these using the look button. Now, this is a heart shrine. A shrine to life itself and the wonder of all living things. It'll basically heal you. We've already seen this fellow up here. He is a tiny yellow jelly. Look at this tiny cube of quivering jelly. It's adorable, hopping about. It sort of looks like it's on a tiny plate, waiting to be eaten, my lord. And we have a spider by here. A giant spider. Sure, on the scale of all of Sproggiwood, it's not that big, but it's bigger than a spider should be. And that's what's important, fair enough. And over here, we have a giant spider cocoon. And this sounds a little bit loud, so I'm going to drop the music down. Do let me know how that stacks with my voice, because that sounded remarkably loud to me. But giant creepy spiders make some people nervous, and those people should stay away from giant spider cocoons. That kind of stands to reason. There are probably spiders inside. I am not the type of person to be afraid of spiders, though. The Mad Wolf Gaming, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and Avak. Greetings, Mad Wolf Gaming. Good old team. Now, I'm just going to walk into the spider and killed him in one go. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, I then got stuck with a bit of web on me. Now, you'll notice this little yellow bar. For all I can work out, that's how much damage you're going to do with one normal hit from your weapon. Can I move the chat to the left? I can. The problem with moving the chat over onto the left, though, is that eventually my skills will fill up that area. So it'll become particularly bad later on. I think it looks okay where it is right now, though, because nothing really will fill this zone. Whereas over time, this area on the far side will gradually fill up with important UI elements. So I'll probably leave it there, to be honest, on the right. Now, from what I saw, I think it's going to take about 2 hits to kill this. First, we're going to have to kill you, and then we can kill that fully. There we go. We got a little bit of gold. We got some EXP. We're now level 2. We got some stamina. We're going to unlock the pitchfork so we can hurl it at distant enemies. And this slime, as we've already worked out, just makes me slide on it. It doesn't actually do any damage, which is good. Whoa, my lord. That was an awful lot of gold. Toasted! Avak, did you ever play the Mountain Blade series? Yes, I did. And I enjoyed it quite a lot. Now, those cocoons will pretty much just constantly make more spiders. I'm going to use my skill now. I'm going to press the number for it, 2. The little star there, the blue star, shows me how much stamina it needs to be used. So I'm going to choose the direction I want to throw it in, and whallow. I got 1 star back from a kill, so basically I can just keep using that. Now, this is a bigger jelly. Jelly usually doesn't organize itself into a giant yellow cube that watches you creepily. Usually. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Now, I'm not sure how long it takes for the spider's cocoon to generate a new bunch of spiders. Come on. There we go. I've let it destroy the slime. Never mind. The larger slimes appear to split into many different parts. Usually it'll be 3, and there is a set pattern that they will always follow. So if you can work out where they will spread to, you can usually deal with them fairly easily, all things told. Now I'm just going to wander through here, killing jellies as I can. This one will be easy because I've got a bit of a bottleneck to kill them in, and just slide all over the yick. There we go. Now, as with most roguelikes, the object here is just to move around, get EXP. I mean, I've got to get down to the lowest level and fight the boss in every area. But the reason why you don't just rush down there is because you want to level up and you want to get better EXP before you go there. Now, as for our second skill, I can't take this one up to level 2 straight away because I've got to hit level 4 before I can. Nor can I get this one because I need level 5. I can choose to have a pumpkin bomb, plant a bomb in an adjacent space that explodes when an enemy steps on it, or scare enemy away for 3 turns. I think we're going to go with the Scarecrow. And I'm going to wait for you to line up and then kill you in one go. Ooh, fantastic. We've got Dungarees of Vitality, plus 15 HP. I approve. Now, Dungarees of Vitality are available in the shop. I can go and buy those for future equipment. The thing that I was mentioning previously is when we started with this character, we had no equipment. Even though we picked up something interesting in the tutorial sort of area. I think it was a flaming shovel or something like that. Anything I pick up in this zone doesn't come back with me. I can't keep hold of it. I can't equip myself with it in future runs. However, it will appear in the shop, and I can buy it in the town. And once you buy something in the town, then you can equip it on all future characters starting out in the dungeon. So it's actually really, really useful to look for all the different types of equipment that you possibly can when you're just wandering around. And I used the wrong button. I pressed 1 instead of 2. Damn it. Can I get up there? No. But it's very important to find new equipment around and about in the world so that you can start populating your shop in the town so that you can start out future adventures with a better equipped minion. Now, we want to go down. The stairs are just down here. I need a little bit of health, only 2, but I'll use it. There's no point in not using it ever. You can't come back up. Ikikolo. Okay, plenty of spiders' webs. Probably going to be lots of spiders. Hello. We'll kill you first, kill you second. Now, the nice thing with the jellies is you noticed previously that they split into 3. But if one of the spaces that they would have spawned a jelly is blocked, then it just won't be made. And Holishka, Avak, how much is this game? This game is about £8 at the moment in a 20% off Steam sale, £10 normally. I'm not sure what currency you use normally, so you'll need to convert that yourself, I am afraid. Let's have a look at what else is going on in chat. Gravelord Nico, Avak, I just donated you 25 euros. Have fun. Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Gravelord. I really appreciate that. That will probably be going into the winter sale. Ace of Spades 7210. Hello, Avak. Hello, Ace of Spades 7210. Larry! You are the best, Avak. I am not, but that's very nice of you to say. Dark Cat, well, be back later. Need to run out. Okay, take care, Dark Cat. Thank you for dropping by. Tea, so good. Right, let's continue to hurl my pitchforks at these adorable jellies and also loot their lair. Hello. Now, as I mentioned, these jellies aren't particularly bad because their slime isn't dangerous, but you can get jellies whose slime is dangerous, and that is always a problem. You've got to be very careful of how you kill them, or where, more specifically, because if you kill them in a bottleneck, which you have to go through, then you are forced to walk over the ground. Okay. Catty Mouse, hey, it's Avak. I do tend to like Avaks. They are quite amusing. Thank you. I think. I consider being amusing a positive trait, but I know some might not. Alchemist Vial. Okay, what does this do? You can sip potions twice. Oh, okay. Alchemist Vial is now available in the shop. Oh, I will definitely buy that. That will be quite useful. Hello. Oh, damn it, you spawned some spiders. Thankfully, these spiders I can kill in one hit, so it's not too bad. Let's get rid of you. There we go. That is perfect. That could have gone badly for me in that one of the jellies could have gone there and the other one could have come down, and then I would have only been able to kill one of them. But if that had happened, I'd have used my Scarecrow. I kind of wish it had, because it would have given me an opportunity to demonstrate the skill. I guess I can demonstrate the skill here. Yes, Scarecrow. This costs 2 stamina to place down. Now for 3 turns, he's going to be running away. And then I'm just going to wait for him to come back and stab him. I'll also kill you from afar. There we go. Use this. Your prayers are answered with the wonders of pottery. That was a prayer shrine. No idea. You can't really tell what they're going to do. You just have to use them. And there's quite a lot of different effects that can come from them. Hello. Let's just get rid of all of these spider's webs while I can. And then this nest is... Oh, that's not good. Ah, I should have used the scarecrow. Silly me. There we go. And you as well. And you. There we are. Fantastic. Ouch. Nope. Damn it. Now, the slimes will stack on the floor. Even though I've not noticed a visual way to tell how many stacks of slime are on the floor. You just kind of have to pay attention. But they can stack up. You can end up with like 4 or 5 layers of slime. Some of the slimes will only use up one layer when you're moving across it. But I'm fairly certain that some of the damaging layers of slime will just hit you with all stacks of damage at once. So it's wise to pay attention. Now, I can actually upgrade my pitchfork to hurl an extra pitchfork backwards. I don't think that's too useful. I can go for a pumpkin bomb. Or I can have scare enemies away for 5 turns. But I think I'll go with the pumpkin bomb, honestly. And as you can say, this is why I didn't want to move the chat over to the left. Because it would obscure all my skills over there. Okay, let us hurl some more pitchforks. Hello. In fact, let's add a pumpkin bomb. I'm going to put it above me. And you walk straight into it. Did I take any damage from that? I don't think I did. I should have been paying more attention, really. That would have been a good thing to find out. Okay, lots of pottery. And I don't like you very much. Let's place another pumpkin bomb, which requires, again... Oh, damn it. Stop exploding on me. There we go. Let's move all the way back and took out the 2 slimes at the same time. That pumpkin bomb can be quite useful. It's just I'm terrible at using it. Not liking this one little bit. Uh-oh, run out of stamina. That's not good. That's very ungood, actually. Let's wait for you. Okay, this is not too bad. You come back up, and then I'll... damn it. Kill you with my scarecrow. Kill everything quickly. There we go. Okay. Victory! Now, the purple pots, from what I understand, have always got an item in them. Currently, we have a haste potion, which we can use with Q. Because we have the alchemical potion thingamajig, we can take 2 sips from any potion, which is always very useful. Now, the haste potion, let's actually find out a little bit about that. For 30 turns, enemies don't act when you take a step. They will act if you attack something, but when you're just moving around, they won't respond. I'm going to take another sip of tea. Holishka! Avak, you seem like you would enjoy Faster Than Light. Yes, I do enjoy it quite a lot. I've got a few videos of it on my channel, actually. Shadowshot, how are you doing, Avak? I'm doing very well, Shadowshot. I hope you are doing well as well. Let's see, what else is going on in the stream? Cassie Mouse, do you enjoy the role-playing, Avak? Do you mean in general, or just when I'm Let's Playing? Well, I guess the answer is yes to both, honestly. Sumi, enjoying my London Earl Grey tea. What tea are you enjoying, Avak? Actually, Earl Grey as well. Though I was going to say Earl Grey hot, but it's more warm at this point because I've been streaming for 33 minutes. Right, so let's continue down deeper into Ikikolo. Nostrite, woo, first Avak stream. Well, very welcome to you, Nostrite. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Right, we've got a shrine that may be useful. Now, there's going to be a boss here. There we are.
There he is.
I'm going to change Sproggy's voice every time I say... I can't remember what amount of
graveliness I use for Sproggy every time I say his name. And rather talk in his voice, damn it.
But,
there he is. Don't fall for his persuasive rhetoric.
Wow, okay. I'm not even going to try that. I'm mentally trying it, and I'm fairly sure I'm mentally failing every time, so no. Okay, let's take you out. Let's use a pumpkin bomb first and foremost. Let's hurl some stuff at you. Let's drop... Oh, is that not going to affect you? Well, that's bloody annoying. Can I use this? Wealth of Ages. Really? That wasn't that wealthy. Let's continue on the move. I've got no more stamina. No! Ouch! Keep moving. Oh, no. Okay. You know what I need to do? Drat. I need to first place a pumpkin. Oh, I can't place a pumpkin on. Okay, throw that. Now attack him. I may survive. And again, I did survive. Ha ha! Mysterious mushroom. Eep. And there he goes. Fair enough. Now there is a big old chest that has opened up another mysterious portal. Let's have a look around. There are some more vases that I can smash open. Turns you invisible for 50 turns. I'll just turn that to cash. You can keep it, you can use it, or you can cash it. But whatever you do with it, it'll be available in the shop. All you have to do is find it to put it in your shop. There we go. Now, back to the portal. Let's see what we get. A new villager has joined your town. It's a spider. A new villager has joined your town. It's Otho. It's a giant slime. Class reward, 1,000, because that's the first time we've gone through that dungeon with this class. Looted from monsters, 230. Looted from jars, 150. Looted from leaves, 11. Again, who leaves their gold in leaves? This is craziness, I tell you.
You did it. Excellent work, Clockhead.
Oh, okay, is that it? Go to Ikikolo and put Big Ick back in his place. Quest completed.
What's that? Something about a mushroom? Silence! We will get to that in a moment. First, let us examine the spoils you recovered from Big Ick's lair.
Okay, what did we get? Ooh, my lord, choose one. I can either build a wood mill, which would give me access to the archer class, or I can build the forge, which will give me access to the warrior. I'm not sure. I'm going to pose this question to chat. Chat, wood mill or forge? And whilst you're considering this, and this is the entire reason why I posed the question to you, I'm going to drink some tea. Recon 1454, Avak, I haven't watched your stream in such a long time. Oh, you don't have to have a frowny face for that. I upload most of my streams to YouTube anyway, so you don't ever really miss out. My lord, chat is exploding. I think most people want woodmill though, so we're going to be going with the woodmill. But my lord, seriously, chat exploded. Woodmill it is.
Yes, Clockhead.
I don't know why I thought that was going to be like an evil overlord kind of yes, steepling your fingers kind of yes, but I got that impression.
Your simple, dull civilization is expanding. Now you can send archers on adventures, and each time you beat an old dungeon with a new class, you'll loot 1,000 more gold for me, your evil overlord. Now tell me about this mushroom. It popped out of Big that sounds remarkably disgusting. Why are you telling me this story? A new species in Sproggiwood? Oh, yippee, yay, yo! I mean, rejoice, another creature for me to subjugate.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no Dark Lord. I'm just Sproggy, a little guardian spirit who wants to save his realm from ruin. I'm sorry about all those terrible things I said to you. Let me explain. This is Sprog, my realm. Well, it's not technically mine. I didn't create it, but I am its guardian spirit. Anyway, Sproggy is populated with some wonderful creatures, but there is no order, no community. Oh, look how sad Sproggy looks. I almost forgive you for the subterfuge. With enough time, the denizens of Sprog will ravage each other and leave nothing but destruction and chaos in their wake. How can I be certain of this, you ask? You must trust me, Clockhead, for I know things most spirits do not. That's where you come in. I've been spying on, admiring your people for some time. The Clockheads value peace, order, and civility, and you thrive accordingly. And so it hit me. The answer to Sprog's problems is civilization. You can bring civilization to Sprog. So you see, Clockhead, this is why I guided you to Sprog. Now, I'm going to investigate this curious mushroom. In the meantime, meet Spencer Squish. I relocated him here from Ikikolo so that he could help you around your village. Spencer, explain how the Clockheads should spend their gold. I already know. It's okay, Spencer. I'll be back with the news about the mushroom. With all that shiny gold you won fair and square, you can buy things in town. Now we get to actually updating our town. But I guess that wood mill is in a fairly good spot, but no, we're going to move the wood mill. I demand that it be over here with all of the other trees. There we go. Fantastic. You know, I think I need to decorate it a little bit more. And I'll get to your tutorial in just a moment. Calm down. Different grasses, clay path. Oh, this isn't a very, very well developed place yet, so I think clay paths are what we need. Let's get a little bit of clay pathage going around here. Up to the bridge, and along, and then up along the side of the wood mill. Yeah, that looks very nice. Delightful. This feels more like a village and less like a collection of homes already. Let's go to the shop. Let's have a quick look at chat as well. Zykedox. Hi, Avak, my first stream. Hello, Zykedox. Alex Slayer 30. Wow, Avak. What? Wow, Avak, is that all? I just don't know. Larry 12. Hi. Butter Sheep is still here, Avak. Look. I shall look in just a moment. Spencer, you can buy civic boosts to improve your civilization. Okay. Or gear that you find in the dungeons. You may have noticed the dungeon gear dematerializes when you leave a dungeon through the portal. Yeah, I had noticed that. Bloody emancipation grills. Traveling through the astral plane has its costs. But once you buy gear at the shop, you keep it for good. Fantastic. You can also buy potions and scrolls you find in the dungeons. Once you buy a potion or scroll, you can take it with you every time you go adventuring. And that, squish, is that. Squish, squish. Bye. Okay. Goodbye. Right, now then, there are loads of things we can spend our money on. We've got a lot of money. We can go for an academy expansion, which gives us a bit of extra EXP. Apothecary fund, which gives us a bit more hit points. Merchant quarters, items cost less. Well, at the highest level, you get 75% off all items. That's awesome. Clergy's coffers. Find more cryptic shrines or pottery school. Find more special vases. Wow, 100% more special vases. That's actually quite a lot. But we're going to go with an academy expansion, I think. Now we can't afford another one, but get a little bit more EXP in a game where you start again every time you go to a new zone. Seems to be a fairly clever way of doing it. Now, looking at this, I can buy different things. Alchemicals vial. I could buy 500, my lord. That's very expensive. Could buy the flaming shovel now, though, that we had in the initial area, and I think we will for 300. That's a steal. Yes, I'll take it. I'll save the rest of our money, though. Right, okay. Let's check out what else is going on in stream. Enderboy173. Hello, Avak. Hello, Enderboy. Soral the Sol. Avak, I say hello. Soral the Sol. I say hello, too. Only my hello is a little bit more vocal because I'm talking into a mic and you're just typing. T-Pig, hey Avak, I made the fan art. I tweeted it on Twitter on the stream. Starting tweet. Thank you. I'll check that out during the tea break. Okay then. Speaking of tea break, we've got about 15 minutes before I go on one. Let's go out and... Sproggy! Clockhead, you're just in time. I have news regarding the mushroom you discovered. I only just did your voice in the town a moment ago and I've already forgotten what kind of voice I had. I'm starting to see why Plump has so much trouble with these voice shenanigans. It seems the little bugger has been the little bugger, really? Wow, that's awesome. Seems the little bugger has been spawning all over the place. Mushrooms are appearing in Kikolo and Goat Turku. What's Goat Turku, you ask? Why, it's another of Sprog's fabulous dungeons and home to the goat folk. The goat folk can be quite ornery, you see, especially their tribe mother, the goatress. This is what concerns me. She might not take kindly to finding these little mushrooms in her warren. You must go to Goat Turku and deliver this message. Be nice to the mushrooms. Deliver it by any means necessary. Wink, wink. Good luck and beware the goats. Forcefully deliver the message of kindness to goatress. I like you. All right. Now, as we only got about 15 minutes, let's jump... Yeah, let's go back to Ikikolo, and we're going to take our archer and get ourselves another bit of starting money, and maybe some new equipment for the archer as well. And then we'll be going on a tea break. I can't get anything else. Shoots arrows galore, a sturdy vest, and no consumables. Alas. Oh, really? You're going to start me right next to slime? Well, that's just terrible. I'm going to knife him. Oh, wow. Really? My first pickup is an awesome bow. Shoots a frost barb that deals 1 to 2 damage and freezes enemies for 1 turn. Works once per enemy. Yes, I will be using the new bow. That is glorious. I can't shoot arrows yet, and you may be wondering what kind of archer can't do that. But now that we've discovered the mushrooms, they're going to pop up everywhere. Oh, that was glorious. That was absolutely glorious. I like that frost barb. Now, the first thing we're going to get is shoot arrow. For obvious reasons. I'm an archer. I need to be able to shoot things. Shoot an arrow at an enemy you can see. So there we go. So I would like to shoot you. It only costs 1 stamina. Go. There we are. And your little dude move there. Kill you. And kill you. Oh, that's fantastic. I approve. Now, I don't approve of that, though. I consider that shenanigans. I'm going to have to take some damage here. Not very nice, I tell you. Let's go for him. Now, thankfully, these are one-shot kills, so I'm getting plenty of stamina back. Oh, really? Again? I'm getting lots of stamina back from each kill, so I'm not going to run out of my ability to shoot arrows. Tutvix. Avak, how long are you planning to stream? Probably for at least another 2 hours and a quarter. Big Double Z. Drinking tea, watching Avak stream, and playing Cataclysm. That does actually sound like a fantastic way to be. Now, we can't level that up yet, but when we do level it up, it'll give us 5% critical hit chance per enemy space around, empty space around us. So basically engaging from a distance where we're not under attack would give us much better damage. We can shoot a piercing shot, or we can have roll in a direction to the nearest wall. Now that sounds good, especially because it's only 1 stamina. I almost need to sneeze. Not quite yet, but I'm trying to hold off. Drodian, Avak, why do you have to stream so late? Well, I don't know. I just do. I stream when the stars are aligned. Can I kill you? Yes, I can. Can I also kill... Oh, damn it. I wanted to shoot you, not get smacked in the face by you. Ooh. Scroll of Summoning is now available in the shop. Fantastic. Let's have a look at this scroll. Summons monsters to fight for you. I like this. I approve of being a minion master. I don't approve of this, though. Let's use our new skill. Roll! Oh, that's glorious. Okay, now shoot them from afar. And you. And you. And you. And you. Oh, I can shoot through walls. What kind of cheat hacks is this? Amazing cheat hacks. But I'm not quite certain that I should have this kind of power. I'm not sure I can be trusted with it. That's okay. We've explored over here. Let's go down here and break the spider's web just because. Okay, and destroy the spider's nest whilst freezing it so it can't summon more spiders. Oh, this is glorious. Ooh, this is a new slime. I cannot one-shot kill it. If someone were to write a poem about the big blue jelly, it would likely include a refrain about its appearance, its blueness, its cubic nature, its piercing black eyes. Unless it was an abstract sort of poem, then who knows? That is quite possibly the most awesome whilst unhelpful description of anything ever. I approve. The Infamous. Hey ho, peeps and Avak. Hey ho, the Infamous. Alright, I'm going to have to take him out from afar. I can, however, kill his minions fairly easily. Now, let's actually have a quick look at this. Bright blue jelly that pools into a perfect square. Yeah, it's probably poisonous. Ah, okay. Then we won't be messing around with that. No. Don't need that anymore. Right, let's go around and continue the hunt. Oh, why did I do that? I was pressing the wrong key, that's why. Damn it. Kill all of the slimes. I have a level up, but I'm going to finish you off first. Okay, we're at level 4. You may immediately roll a second time. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. And a third time without anyone getting to react. That would be amazing. Lightning arrow. Shoot a lightning arrow along a random path. No, we're going to go for the upgraded regular arrow, I think. And take you out as well. And then gather up some vials. Now, you may notice that the only way so far to regain stamina is to kill things, and that is true. I think there are some potions that allow you to regain stamina, but that's it. So you do have to be quite careful about your stamina usage. I can kill you in one hit. I can kill you in one hit. I cannot, however, kill you in one hit, so I'm going to wait. Let's kill you. And you. I'm just going to roll away. Aha! I'm going to kill you. Alright, I'll wait for you to come up here and then I'll try and attack you with my freezingness. Oh, that's brilliant. You'll notice that the ice kind of cracks a little bit to show you that they're about to come out. Now that right there is just annoying. A lily pad. Step on the lily pad and find yourself quickly displaced from its presence. In other words, a teleport trap. Bloody teleport traps. Oh, hello. Let me just stab your home a little bit. And then kill you. I've got to be honest. These clogheads are not actually that civilized at all. They are, in fact, rather bloodthirsty little creatures. Ah, drat. Ha 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 ha! The web just helped me. Slowed you down so that I could fight you one at a time. Right, what have we got? Restores your stamina to full. I don't need her anymore, so I'm going to cash it. But now the stamina potion is available in the shop, which is actually pretty cool. Hello. Kill you over there. Kill you as well. And then all of your children. Will murder your entire family, possibly also your entire species. And yes, the enemies will also trigger the teleport traps as well, which is, I think, pretty awesome. Oh, come on, go into it. There we go. That's what I needed. Fantastic. Level 5. I'm not sure about that. No, I think I'm going to go with a piercing shot instead. Shoot an arrow in a direction and hit each enemy. Let's check out chat. Infidelcon. Mr. Avak, sir, do you have any plans for a Factorio Let's Play? Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I never have plans, but it is certainly something that I am considering. Recon1454, Avak is love. Avak is... No, he is not life. Nor is he love. I mean, he loves deeply and often, but he isn't the embodiment of love. Mr. Simperfects. Hi, Avak. Hello, Mr. Simperfects. Now, let's see what else we've got. Some spider's webs. More spider's webs. Let's take you out. And then you're home. I do feel a little bit bad about killing the spider home. I like spiders. Come on then. Let's get all of you in here. I can kill you all one after the other. My lord, this dagger and ice bow, far too powerful. Teleports you to a chosen space. That is really useful, but we're not going to use it. We'll get rid of that. Let's see what else we've got. We've got another something. Freezes everything. My lord. You know what? I'm going to keep that. Scroll of Blizzard is now available in the shop. Now, what happened is you can only carry one item. So, when I decided to keep this, because I hadn't already used my summon minion, I turned it into cash. It's an interesting kind of inventory management system. You know what? I'm just going to roll. Ha-ha! You fools! You have placed yourselves exactly where I wanted you. Oh, see? Don't kill it when it's in a position where you need to be, basically. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time getting through there, because I would have had to have poisoned myself in order to get through here if I'd murdered it whilst it was in that very narrow corridor. I'll just use this straight up to restore my health. And then I'll destroy that from afar. And we have just about discovered everything in here. Fantastic. And you. Hello. And you as well. Hello. There we go. And what have we got here? Ooh. We have got a vest of the Potter. It looks more like a hat than a vest, but okay. 5 HP plus 3 HP whenever you break a pot. Oh, that's fantastic. Though one does wonder why a vest of a Potter would give you stuff when you break pots. That doesn't make much sense. You'd assume that a Potter would like to preserve his pots. Right, okay. You can sort of see where the boss is on the little mini-map there. But we're going to keep wandering around and try and avoid engaging him until we've explored as much as we can of this place. No, I'm not going to go all the way over there just yet. Let's find out what's down here. Now, what I'm looking for is little areas that I can trap Big Ick. Because Big Ick is a 2x4 entity. So I could stand there, and Big Ick down here wouldn't be able to get past. He'd have to go all the way around. Now, that would be very useful. Angry Donkey, what is your favourite kind of tea, Avak? I don't have a favourite. I have teas that I prefer for certain moods. Or rather, teas that just suit certain moods. Now, let's... wow, this bow is fantastic. We've almost destroyed Big Ick. Yeah, I'll take you out, Big Ick. Now I'll kill your child, and then I'll kill you. There we go. I do feel a little bit bad about Big Ick. Your prayers are answered with divine convalescence. I think that's full stamina. And there we go. Let's see what we can find through this bottle. Class reward, 1,000 gold. Looted from monsters, 268. Looted from jars, 88. Looted from leaves, 7. Total, 1,363 on top of the 300 we already had. Ah, glorious days. Now, we've got 2 stars there because we've completed it with both of the classes that we currently have. I'm going to go back to the village. Let's actually have a look at our animals. Do they say anything? Hello? Hello? We've got a little archer over there and a fire. Oh, that's glorious. But they're not saying anything. I thought they did. Storage-wise, well, we've managed to get the flaming shovel by buying that. Quests, we already know what our quest is, but I think we're going to buy something. Oh, my lord, that's expensive. Thing is, that's really, really good. And the Goosing Gamer, Avak, do you recommend this game? Yes, I do recommend this game. As I've mentioned, this is a fun game for anyone who just wants to sit down and play a bit of a roguelike, but have a little bit of continuity between runs with the way that the village works. But it's remarkably satisfying. It's hard to explain, but when I play this game, it satisfies me when I'm playing it. The UI is wonderful. The game is simple but engaging. The story, from what I've seen, is just quite funny. And it just ticks a lot of boxes. It's a really, really chilled out, fun little game to play with. And for a new player, I would say that this is a fantastic roguelike to get. Because it really does a great job of easing you into roguelikes. Now, Frost Barb Arrow, I am going to buy that, just flat out. I think that is a very wise investment for our future archers. Now, is there anything I could afford? Probably not. Is there anything I could afford? No, nothing I could afford. Drat, Damned Blast. Okay, well, that's fine then. Now, I am going to go on a brief tea break. It's going to be about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we will decide what I'm going to be doing next.